Browns fans trying to pull the Browns to try to have a winning season, play exceptional football, and be a winning team, strategize, right? But the Browns like, no. Because even after today's loss, Kevin Stefanski is not changing the quarterback position. That's not our focus. And the fans are like, what? See, this is on the fans. See, we told you to boycott them. We told you to boycott them because they don't want to win. It is perplexing to y'all that they don't want to win. And we understand why. Because they know Sheduer over there is ready. And they don't want that. They put Dillon in and his stat was 0 of 1. What the hell is that? So they don't want to put Dillon in. They just want to pay him $9 million. But they wanted to cheat Shador out of 46 and only pay him $4 million over 4 total years, which is about $975,000 a year and some change. Instead of a $31 million signing bonus, he only gets $145,000 signing bonus. And that makes them happy. So to hell with the rest of it. They're going to try to rely on the defense to win. Did it work today? So this is where this season is going in the crapper. Why? Because they're stubborn. They're stubborn. So come on in. We got a good show planned for you. I did just get some news. Somebody sent me a post earlier and I went to verify it. Unfortunately, Shiloh did not make the team. So I kind of hate that, right? Shiloh didn't make the 49ers. They signed one or two other players instead. So in case you were wondering, that's the reality of it. So maybe he'll get another tryout with another team. But it wouldn't surprise me if it doesn't happen right now. Again, people act like everything is on the up and up, and it's not. It's not on the up and up in NFL, and it's not on the up and up in Colorado. But before we get into that about Colorado, you see right here, this picture looks simple. And when people see it, it's a reminder that we miss Shador and we miss Travis. And now we all see how valuable they were to their respective teams. Shout out to Travis Hunter, who's averaging 14 yards per play. Travis Hunter had 3 catches today for average of 14 yards. That's pretty good on the wide receiver side. Now on the defense side, 1 of 1. That's all he had access to, right? And see, you can't blame a player and say he's not a good two-way player if the team only gives him 1 target. If I'm 1 of 1, I did well with what I had, right? Now that's the same problem happening over there in Colorado, who I have described as an onion. I can only do what you give me. Now, Coach Prime said that the Jacksonville Jaguars are not using Travis properly. Some people saying that Travis was a waste at the number 2 pick overall, right? That he was the waste at the number 2 pick. But see, check this out. He was only the number 2 pick so Cleveland could get the number 1 pick. See, Jacksonville getting Travis was to help their media, help people come out to the games, marketing, right? They knew he would never be wide receiver 1 and cornerback 1. They knew that. They knew that from the beginning. They said they would let him play both sides. They did. They never told you that he's going to be wide receiver 1 and whatever he is on defense, number 1. They never told you that. So he's defense number 2 and wide receiver 1 for wide receiver 2, 3, X, Y, whatever. I don't know. But the point is, they did exactly what they said they were going to do. Shout out to Travis Hunter for getting his $31 million signing bonus, asking for it all up front. Don't know if he got it yet. Rumor is they don't get signing bonuses till December, September, which is absurd. But I'm not here to debate when they get paid. I'm here to say shout out to Travis for getting their money, because if people want to have buyer's remorse, they didn't read the contract. Jacksonville was the only team who said they let Travis play 2 ways, so he's happy with going there. The Cleveland Browns never had to draft Travis, never had to trade the number 2 pick. Remember, Tennessee didn't want the number 1 pick. Travis could have went number 1 overall, but see, they didn't want that because Coach Prime. Now, they didn't have a problem with him going number 2. Because for one, Cleveland would get the first pick in next year's draft, and y'all already know what's going on next year with the quarterbacks, right? They want the ones without melanin. Very little, right? So that's a win for Cleveland for their 2026 agenda, which means they just holding Shador. They also drafted Dillon to have him be a wedge to block Shador. They had no real intentions for him because they holding on to Flacco for dear life. Yeah, they lost today. The score don't even matter. It wasn't close. The defense couldn't be the hero, even though people are saying Cleveland now has the #1 defense. It still ain't winning no games. You need an offense. You need a quarterback not throwing interceptions. But they don't want that. They got Shador right there, who's ready, who stays out practicing. And they know he's good. Because remember, they got him for a deep discount, which meant he was expensive and they got him for cheap. So they're being stubborn. And this is what you get when you stubborn. Again, this is the perfect opportunity for their fans to turn away and go do something else. But are they going to do it? Or is it like when Deshaun Kaiser went 0-15? They just don't keep showing up because maybe it ain't nothing else to do. Again, that must be the Rolls Royce of events in Cleveland. So the Browns fans and media can't complain because y'all are not saying what needs to be said. The Browns are just being stubborn. They don't want to play with Shador. Even though you got him for cheap, you're still not trying to win this year. Oh, because you got the first pick in the draft next year. So to hell with this year. But they want y'all to keep showing up. You might want to sell them tickets or cancel them or do whatever you could do. This is on the Browns fans. The Browns showed you who they were. They showed you they didn't give a damn about winning. All summer long, Shador won a competition 2 or 3 times. They didn't give a damn. Y'all want to sit up there and call for Dillon. They put him out there to go 0-1. That's it. And how much they paying him? He's essentially a wedge, a shoe propping a door. That's it. Y'all could win this year because y'all got Shador. But now, like a jackass, y'all want to be stubborn. And the fans just want to keep showing up. Stop showing up. And let me tell you what you're going to get next year. See, instead of an elite quarterback that can throw for 300 yards, full of athleticism that you swear to God he didn't have, you're going to get somebody that throw for 100 yards. You're going to get what they got over there in New York. And people like, yay, the Giants won. Yeah, with a quarterback that threw for 119 yards or 111. What happened to the athleticism? What happened to the deep ball? Oh, yeah, we don't want that. Why? Because that's what this guy on your screen and Lamar Jackson can do.